Maxwell.
Hello.
What a way to start Vinyl Club. Just rising, just different intonations.
We didn't talk beforehand about what vibe we were going to come in on, so we just kind of riffed that a little bit.
You came in Frank Walker and I came in Don West.
You came in Paul Walker.
Dead.
Quiet.
Is the atmosphere dead in here or is it just Paul Walker?
Fucking hell. 3 shows in a row, we've had some absolute curlers.
Well, I nearly shit myself on the last one.
If you haven't heard the end of Wednesday's show, go back and just listen to a man absolutely unleash his anus.
Yeah. Not in a good way either.
Oh, Sam, speaking about unleashing anus, let's chat Promise Everything by Basement.
Let's do. Are you saying it's shit?
I didn't say anything.
It's a great album.
All I'm saying is the basement is the anus of the house. Think about that, Sam. Think about that. That's not a reflection of the band. It's a reflection of the room. Potentially the floor that is the basement. And if you want to argue with me and say that the basement is not the anus of the house, grow up.
Wouldn't? Yeah, no, it is.
Use your attic, Sam. Have a little fucking think. Anyway.
Well, wouldn't the attic be the hair?
No. That's the roof.
That's the roof, you fucking
You
idiot.
fucking fool, Sam. Yeah, I live in a fucking open air fucking... Yeah, grow up. Grow up. Have a quiet fucking word yourself. Sam, you set for me the homework of Promise Everything, which is the 3rd album from Basement, dropping in 2016.
Yes.
Good year. And just a little fun fact, almost to the day, we'll be out by about 5 days. This is 10 years old exactly. Dropped in January 2016. And I think I wanted to touch on a couple of bits in this album. But I first wanted to say that my thesis for today is that sometimes dissonance just for dissonance sake is a bit unnecessary.
Okay.
And I think you don't have to go to a tritone or some kind of like uncomfortable what am I trying to say, interval in your guitar playing.
I know the songs you're talking about.
Yeah, just it's pretty much all of them. But you don't have to do that, you know? You don't have to make a sound that sounds uncomfortable to sound hard, you know? You don't have to drink to have fun, Sam.
That's true.
But it does help. And
unless you've got drugs. Then you don't have to drink at all.
That's very true. I think so often through this album, I kind of stopped down and went, oh, geez, that sounds a bit like insert band here. And that was a few different bands. I thought at various times I had Silverchair. I had The Offspring. I had The Vines. I had Weezer. I had Green Day. A few others that I just were fleeting moments. I was like, I'm not even going to bother writing those down.
Yep.
But it just kind of, it was an album that kept every so often, I think I'd go, it sounds like this band. And it wears its influences and its inspiration on its sleeves like that. But where they've sort of made it their own is those dissonant chords, those chunky riffs with the dissonant chords. Let's look at where that's happening, Sam. Let me go to the examples and evidence part of this
ready.
essay. Sam starts early. Starts on Brothers Keeper. That's thick. It's a thick guitar intro.
Chungus
it sets
humongous.
the tone.
Yeah,
You know, you're not left wondering.
No.
Early on, are you? I think the chorus line hits pretty hard with the big stuff. I would say it surprised me with that slowdown that kind of happens at the I think the second verse or just after the second verse.
Yep.
And then sort of hanging around and lose your grip. You get more of the same in terms of, you know, that guitar riff. They're similar. They're dissonant. At various points, the vocal line is stronger or less strong.
Yep.
And then I feel like at various points, then after that is when they start kind of having those influences worn on their sleeves. I think Aqua Sun sounded a little bit like the opening riff to Crazy by Sum 41, if you sped it up a little bit.
Yep.
I think Oversized felt very Weezer. I think Submission sounded very Vines. And I think Promise Everything, the title track, sounded very Green Day, especially in the vocal performance. So I think that's, again, where I'm seeing this album. Now we get to this point in the review and you're going, damn, he's just pulling it to shreds. He's
I don't get the vibe you're pulling it to shreds. They're pulling influences from other
they are
places.
pulling him. They are having a pull, Sam.
They are.
But despite all those things and how much I have gone in on the dissonance, quite enjoyed this album, to be honest with you.
I thought you would.
Yeah. And I think what it is that, I mean, they're obviously pulling from influences that I quite enjoy personally as a listener.
I'm looking at Dookie.
Yeah. Dookie by Green Day over there.
Yeah. I was saying, I'm looking at the 1994 Breakthrough album. I was like, no, that's not right.
That is correct. 1994 Breakthrough album, Dookie.
Yeah. I just didn't see the Dookie part. And I was thinking of Nookie, but I was like, that's not right.
Did it all for the Dookie. It means poo. I think that I was okay. Let me take this further. They were pulling from influences that I quite enjoyed, and it's a sound that, broadly speaking, I quite enjoyed. That kind of grungy, thick guitar. But I think what they were doing to make it their own was just enough that I wasn't thinking that it's super. It was. I would say it's derivative, but I wasn't thinking, God, this sounds exactly like insert band here.
Yeah.
And I think there are a few times when I think they almost kind of like they would employ that heaviness to a really good extent. So like in Promise Everything, at the end you get that little almost scream right at the end there. And I think it's moments like that where I was like, oh, okay, I can see what they're doing here. I think the vocal melodies as well, really strong.
Brothers
Very strong.
Keeper, they do the same thing.
Yes, Brothers Keeper, they do the same thing. I think some of the backing harmonies in some of the songs were fantastic. Like in Submission, I think the backing harmonies were really, really good, really strong. And I think very chuggy and very thick. So as an overall, do I think this is an enjoyable album? Yes. Do I think this is a safe album? Also, yes. I think if it was up to me, if I was in the production booth, what would I have done to make it sort of step away from that safety? I think you don't need that dissonance as a way to make something heavy. I think I can understand why you've gone for it to make it feel less poppy and less, quote, accessible, unquote. I think a bit more experimentation with that guitar tone. I think sometimes it can be heavy when it's not fuzzy and thick and like over the top like that. It works a lot of the time, but it doesn't work every time. I think bring some of those really cool vocal hooks onto the guitar lines. Give me some more lead guitar at some time. And add in just some other textures as well. Like add in some acoustics, add in some synths, add in some keyboards and pads, something.
Well, I think that break it up. Yeah. To your point, I feel like one of the songs on here that I love is Halo. And that's the sort of song where they completely change it up a little bit. It's soft. There's little oohs and ahs. It's a much more stripped back approach to the album. If they leaned more into that. And see, the problem is then their next album, Beside Myself, I saw them not too long ago. They didn't play a single song from that album.
Right.
And it was pretty much straight pop punk again. Yeah. And people just disengaged with it. Or as the lead single, disconnected.
I think to me, I would love to know where the band were when they were recording this track, because so much of this sounds like it could have been late 90s, early 2000s, which is fine. Like I'm not trying to be critical in that sense. I think it's just like, I feel like I could have given them an iPod that had every single influential song on the song that influenced this album on it.
Brutal.
No, not brutal. I think because again, they're songs that I like.
Yeah, but it could have been better.
It's not that I think it played it safe. I think if I was coming at this as a producer, I'd be like, guys, I love what you're doing. Give me your take on this a bit more. Give me what's the extra sound or the extra thing or the extra moment, the texture that gives this something else. Yeah. Because at the moment we're sitting nice. We're sitting like a 6 out of 10, a 7 out of 10 that feels easy to listen to and accessible to me as a listener. But I wasn't challenged.
Well, it's interesting you say that. If I pull some riffs out of the earlier album, which is Colour Me in Kindness, which is one of those legacy albums from the 2010s era in the pop punk emo scene. Yeah. Like they were actually experimenting with the riffage and making it uniquely them. Like it's a combination of indie, it's a combination of emo, like it's a nice blend.
Yeah. And I felt that's a texture that might have been missing on this record.
Yeah.
And I understand you don't want to go backwards necessarily.
But you're right though. Promise Everything does have like a recurring theme throughout. There's not.
Yeah.
It's got this. It's like they've hit copy paste on the guitar tone throughout the whole album.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think also, like, I love a chunky guitar when it's done really well. And these are all done individually quite well. I think the problem is that when you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 songs with chunky guitar back to back, you go, okay, they really liked chunky guitar.
They did.
Yeah.
It was of a time.
Yes.
Well, overall, what did you save?
I saved Brothers Keeper.
Banger.
I saved Submission.
Yep.
I enjoyed Aquasun. I don't know if I'm going to save it or not. I think the start of the song I didn't really connect with, but it closed quite strong. So I don't know. I might have to go back and have another little listen to that. But overall, again, I enjoyed listening to this album. It was a good time. I had fun with it. It was easy to listen to for me, like with my personal taste. I think, though, that if I was sitting there listening to this again and again, I'd go, which song is this?
And
thusly, I conclude the review. Thank you.
Stop masturbating in the tent, Mark. You've got homework for me?
I do have some homework from you. For you. I have some homework for you, Sam.
Thank you.
Last week in the Sky Ferreira review, you talked about how much you thought it sounded like Chapel Roan, and I suggested that it also kind of sounded like Olivia Rodrigo, to which you replied that you did not know that much Olivia Rodrigo. So I brought for you, Sam,
Oh, no.
some Olivia Rodrigo.
Chapel Rodrigo.
So this is Guts, Olivia Rodrigo's second album. Songs like Bad Idea Right, Vampire, Get Him Back, Love Is Embarrassing. I think you will like this more than you think you'll like it.
Is it Good For You? That's her song?
Yes, that was off the first album. The one that sounds like Paramore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what you'll go into this is probably like, you're probably thinking Driver's License and Good For You.
Driver's License is a banger.
It's a banger, I know, but I think, like, don't think of that as the kind of the template for this album. Think of like Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
I think that's the headspace you want to be in. It's certainly pop. It's absolutely pop. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to get in here and be like, wow, I experienced like crazy rock and roll. It's a pop album. Let's just get it done early. But I think it's pop that lives in a pop punk space.
Guts.
Yeah.
Spilled.
That's the deluxe dish with a couple extra bangers. Obsessed is a bit of a track. It's a bit of a track, Sam.
One of the songs on here is a song.
That is, in fact, a track.
17 songs.
Yeah, I think there's 4 or 5 that are in the deluxe petition.
I didn't know she covered Katy Perry.
Yeah, I wish that would be a good cover. But I think given that Olivia Rodrigo seems to be gearing up for her third album, and she seems to be going in a more rocky direction with it at the moment, from what everyone's been kind of getting hints at. I think this will be a good foundation to have a listen to see where I think not only Olivia Rodrigo, but I think pop music as a whole for a little bit will be heading, which is that kind of more rocky, that rocky place. Apparently, Beyonce might be playing in the rock space with her album this year.
I really hope not.
To be fair, say what you want about Beyonce and whether you like it or not. And I'm not a huge Beyonce fan, but I think she's a fantastic musician. I think the way that she sings and performs and is able to put together songs is really good. And if she's doing that in a genre that I prefer, I think I'd be really excited to hear that.
It's true. Can't say anything negative about her anyway.
She'll kill you.
She'll kill you.
She'll find you and kill you.
She will make you disappear.
Make sure you thank Beyonce.
With Jay-Z and his big camera ring. I'm big on that conspiracy. I believe it. The big three.
The big three. The big three conspiracy theories.
No, the big
9/11.
three.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. The pyramids, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. The pyramids.
Yeah, aliens.
That Bush did the pyramids.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. Sam, any vinyl thoughts for the week?
No, I'm piss poor at the moment. I can't afford any vinyls lately. Yeah. I am on the lookout, though. There's one top of my list.
Lookout Records?
No.
Oh.
There's one hot on my list.
There's a hot little piece.
It's my number one.
A little ting, if you will.
A little ting. It's my number one record that I want this year.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to hate it. All the Right Reasons by Nickelback.
Why?
Why
Do you insist on being this person?
Want it. I want it.
All right, Veruca Salt. But why, Sam?
Because there's bangers on that.
There's banger on that. Yeah, you're right.
You're just thinking Animals.
Yeah.
Saving Me. If Everyone Cared. That's their highest selling album ever.
Again, I'm not, but yes, what I will back that with is AC/DC's highest selling record. Is
The second one.
Sorry.
Is it the one after the big one?
Sorry, I have to correct myself here. AC/DC's highest charting record, is the one after Back in Black. Because
the anticipation.
Yeah.
Then everyone goes, oh.
Everyone goes, I'll get into that. And then they sit here and they're like, I don't know if I wanted to get into that.
No, All the Right Reasons is full of bangers.
Yeah. Look, fair enough.
Far Away, Photograph, Rockstar.
Other F words.
If Everyone Cared. Fuck. Frangipani, Fanny, Fred.
Again.
Durst. Prince Jr.
Oh.
Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Who's also Freddie Prinze Jr.
Flintstone.
Yeah, there you go.
You?
Probably not Nickelback.